Yo, you already know what it is, Chris Lamar. So right now, this video I was talking about. I'm in Thailand. I've been here for 2 weeks. Shout out to my man D. He wanted me to get some footage of walking street. My man, he got Asian fever. So this video was taken last Saturday. I was chilling on Saturday, something like that. For a while. So I want to talk about my experience. I'm a black man. I'm a digital nomad. I work remote. So I've been to like Turkey, Barcelona, Istanbul, London, Romania, so far. So let's get straight to it. So if you work a 9 to 5 and you're like having a 10-day vacation, would I recommend coming to Thailand? I would say no. I would say the flight is going to be minimum 16 hours, depending on where you're coming from. So most of the time it's going to be 20 hours if it's layover. So you're talking about 20 hours there, 20 hours back. It's a little too much for a short-term stay. But if you are if you work remote, if you're retired, that one big white dude, he just took out one of the go-go girls, Thai chicks. This is Washington Street, so there's a lot of strip clubs and stuff out here. And like when I go down further, like 3-4 minutes, the dude's like, you can't film and shit. So I'm on about footage and stuff like that. Kind of do like, so this is actually some pretty good footage. Yeah, those are some if you looking to longer and take some girls back to your spot or whatever. I'm not sure how much it costs. Some dudes like slip them their number and get them when they're not there or whatever, trying to be cheap or whatever. But this is walking street. Like the curfew's at 12. This is around like 9:30 and stuff like that. Normally cars can't drive down here, so I would try not to get hit by no motorcycle or no fucking car and shit. So so you know, a lot of people hyped it up. They talk about the big three: Brazil, Colombia, and Thailand. So like, you know, Thailand, Pattaya City is about an hour and a half away from Bangkok. So this area is like a party place. It's big mongering. The girls, if you like, most of the girls are they'll be like, if you want to come back to my spot, how much and stuff like that. Some of the girls don't even look all that hot. So I'm like, you tripping and stuff like that. So I would say with the Thai chicks, the bad Thai chicks, dude, this black dude, we got a decent looking Thai chick right there. I would say most of the Thai girls check for white dudes. It's black dudes out here. When I see them with Thai girls, they were like, one of the dudes, he had a decent looking girl, like decent, but like it's not no stunning drop dead gorgeous chicks. A lot of the drop dead gorgeous chicks, they were white dudes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That was just my observation from being here 2 weeks. I seen that as soon as I got out the airport, like at the Airbnb I'm at, it got like the rooftop pool and stuff like that. So I see the white dudes with their little bitties and stuff like that. And it's some black dudes in here, but I haven't seen like a black dude with like a knockout stunner and stuff like that. I got some decent Tinder matches from girls that may or may not be escorts. So you see like walking by this white dude usually with a decent looking Thai chick, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of get that on film and whatnot. So that was one of the things. It's hot out here, but it's super cheap. So like from a nomad perspective, would I recommend nomads come to Thailand? I would say absolutely. So like I'm at the base, which is on Airbnb. You can pay like, there's lots of different listings where you can pay like $25 a night. So for like $600, $700, and this is the rooftop pool. So where I'm staying, this was last Saturday. So Cass is out there. You can see a walking distance to the beach and stuff like that. There's 7-Elevens. There's a lot of restaurants. So this is a good area. This is me. I'm actually in the pool. Can't swim like that, but I'm out here trying to get that good footage. So the internet is decent. Our work, like, it's like 12-hour difference from Central Time. So I work pretty much overnight from 7:30 in the evening to around 3:30, 4:30 in the morning Thailand time, 3:30, 4:30 Central Time, like Dallas Central Time. So from a nomad perspective, like for $600, $700 a month, which is a gringo price, you get a spot with the spot got a gym. It got 2 pools. Actually, it's 2 different buildings. So one building got a pool and a gym. The building that I'm in has the pool, the lounge area on the 31st floor. We got access to both buildings. So I'm actually changing Airbnbs tomorrow, but I'm just changing different apartments. I'm still gonna be in the same complex. So like Thailand is cool per se. So it's a good, city to save your money, just to relax, get good content and stuff like that. Dating in Pattaya City, you know what I'm saying? Like I like women, like here they're all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say, like sometimes, like I like American chicks too. You know what I'm saying? But I would say with anything, get into the best shape of your life. Get that 6-pack and stuff like that. So I've lost some weight since I've been here. I haven't gotten sick. Some people were saying people get sick out here. The water was a little dirty when I went in there. I feel like I seen a dead rat over there and stuff like that. I'm still gonna flow. I'll probably add some more video content to this at the end. But I would say, like, is Thailand overrated? I would say nah. Like, Thai chicks are petite and stuff like that, but there's a lot of, like, sex tourism and stuff like that. Girls, like big girls, chubby girls, talk about how much. I'm like, y'all tripping and stuff like that. So because some people would be like, are Thai girls overly checking for black dudes? One of the masseuses had told me, like, if you go to 808, you won't leave by yourself. But I'm not sure if you're not trying to pay, if that's the case. But we'll see. But girls are friendly, super approachable. People speak pretty decent. I would say the level of English is better than when I was in Istanbul. It's solid. Is it a must visit? I'm like, no, I mean, it's a party place. So if you're looking to party, like it's like, the thing about Pattaya City, like, motherfuckers is out every day of the week. So you can, if you're trying to party and drink and stuff like that, you can do it here and stuff. So I'm trying to buckle down and get on my work grind and stuff like that. But I wanted to kind of give an accurate perception, you know what I'm saying, of the situation. Because I'm more Team Europe, and I'll do other videos. I'll do a compare and contrast video about Europe versus Asia versus South America. But all the places that I live here, I think that, like, for guys, that's in really good shape. From a woman perspective, especially if you like girls with a little bit more curves, because I feel like, since dudes kind of give this, Thai chicks are super feminine, they're gonna cater to you and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like, if a Thai chick is rocking with you, she rocking with you and stuff like that. But I wouldn't like come here looking for a wife, especially not no Pattaya City, from my experience. And I lived in Romania for 3 months, and those women, they're not gawking over American men either. They're very beautiful. They tend to date and get in relationships, I feel like, kind of early and stuff like that, but you definitely would have to kind of go up and holler at them and stuff like that. But, like, even, like, I was in the club with, like, guys who play on the Romanian basketball team, and women necessarily, they're not throwing themselves. I think if you go up and you spit your game, a little bachata and stuff like that, like, I would recommend for guys who going to Romania, go to bachata nightclubs. And, like, the women out there, they dance. You gotta know bachata or whatever like that. But, like, you can dance with, like, dime-piece Romanian girls and then take it from there. So that's my little bit about Romania. So Thailand, I would give, out of 4 stars, I would give Thailand 2 stars. Uh, they're still a little strict with the whole PCR test and stuff like that. Which, like in May, like May 1st, they're not doing that. If you're vaccinated, you can just come through. You don't got to quarantine. Um, because it's like a religious place. Like you can't buy alcohol at different times and stuff like that. So like that's, you know, it is what it is. But it's definitely better than Turkey. People are friendly. It is safe. And Pattaya, there's like sometimes stray dogs and stuff like that. So that has me a little uneasy, but there hasn't been any incidents like that. But it's kind of hot. Today was cool. Yeah, but it's definitely cheap. Internet's fast. It's a really unique place. So for nomads, I do recommend pulling up if you have the opportunity to kind of see if you like it, you know. So it's one of the spots where I necessarily probably won't retire here. Like I really liked Romania, even though I didn't find no wife or anything like that. It just was cool. It was super safe. People were friendly. I lived in Sector 2, about a mile away from Old Town. So I like Europe. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Europe guy. So I won't make this video too long, but I'm gonna do some more videos. I'm gonna post this probably tomorrow. Later, y'all.